Meanwhile, the Missouri Attorney General is suing a construction company in Bolivar. The company owner is accused of taking deposits but not doing any work. The lawsuit alleges that Kenneth Nutter deceived customers, made false promises, and took money without completing the work. He owns Premier Dirt Works and Concrete. The AG's office gives an example, saying a customer back in 2023 paid more than $24,000 for a new shop building. However, the company didn't do the work or offer a refund. The AG's office is asking the court to block Nutter's business, to order him to pay back people's money and to pay penalties.